welcome back. It's been a bit for me, so I'm gonna be a
And
little...
you are certain it will hold?
We wouldn't be standing here if I wasn't. You two focus on the creature. I will worry about the collar.
Haven't really seen Blade since he got back from the sewer.
Carrying Hunter home on his back.
He's still outside. Being extra broody. Maybe you should talk with him.
Good idea. I'll go with you if you like.
All I'm saying is the tower's lost.
Where is Blade?
Hey, heard about the explosion. Glad you're okay.
Yeah, something tells me it won't be the spontaneous combustion.
We're missing something, Hunter. And the frustrating thing is it's happening right in front.
Where?
The Sanctum is filthy with Hydra. Too many of them. It wouldn't take many guard.
There's...
That's not going to happen until we get a...
Alright, I already did all this.
Caretaker.
That's what I wanted to ask you.
No, caretaker, I am not.
Alright.
I'm sure. Any side effects I should...
Something did happen that I would consider a side... My head...
Job. Glad to see you back.
How does the old saying go? Let me guess. You have a new gadget in mind for the task.
Gadget? No. Got more coil for me? Found another artifact. I'm happy to help, Hunter. See you, Hunter. Hey, Hunter. Breathing's good?
Okay.
Not bad, right? Sure thing. Let's get started. How's that for quality workmanship? Always a pleasure. Are there any curses I should be aware of? Generations ago, these were...
There we go.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
What's new, Hunter? Central will crack the code. Here's the latest from Hydra World. Pick a bad guy. Any bad guy. If I had time, I'd take care of these myself. But I have been accused of hogging the ball before. I will do as you wish. Thanks, Hunter.
Alright. I guess we'll do one quick little match.
Hydra is still intent on detonating these rift charges wherever they can. Consequences be damned. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Is that all? You had your chance to escape.
I don't have magic healing!
This is a serious predicament for you.
I'm saving my energy for you. Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys. Getting it done any way we know how.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Coming at you!
We serve until the end.
I'll handle it.
I'm gonna get you for that.
I cannot move.
Argama on the move.
It's your time now.
I stand with the mother.
Oh, sure. Pick on the smart guy.
This one's for you! Whoop! Should come in handy.
I don't do this for just anyone.
I hope you are building one of those suits for me.
Alright, this.
Here we go!
Tracking movement.
Whoop!
Hydra's in control of the situation.
As ordered. I am not myself.
Guess we're not done.
Yeah.
Don't waste the opportunity.
We are immovable.
You're not putting up much of a fight.
Well, if it's giving me the
Sure, why not?
knockback prompt, then boop, knock him back into that one. Then
They don't all have to be pretty.
that thing is not gonna really help.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
You're dead.
By her command. Try harder than that.
Hit my head or something.
I was born for this. Reinforcements on approach. See a lot of red here.
Your time has come.
Hail that.
This is what we first.
Wonders of modern technology.
Your fate is sealed. Weak, even for Hydra.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
Does Hydra even pay you enough to cover your medical bills?
Oh man, more Hydra incoming. They all want a piece of the Spider-Man.
Boop.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her needs. That time is clearly past.
Wait a minute. Ah. Will it count? Yes, it will.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
Well, poor Tony.
¿Qué pasa, Hunter? Shop class tonight. You free?
I am...
Good instincts, but you want to tighten up the array.
Like this?
Close. Here, I can show you.
What's all the, new equipment?
Ah, the supplies? No need to thank me. Donated to the cause, courtesy of 5 Stark subsidiaries.
Wow. It's really something.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but just take what you need. I'll clear out the rest. I promise.
Awesome. That's great.
Huh. What is...
It's nothing. Did you know Tony planned to do this?
No.
Nope. Maybe he can tell us what's going...
How's it going, boss?
Tony, why did you bring all this equipment?
Really? The old stuff has a junkyard horked up in an 80s machine shop vibe. Why? Were we supposed to vote on it?
No problem, but I would like to know how you managed to bring all this to the Abbey.
I was just taking up space in various warehouses, so I had it delivered.
How?
I carted it, crate by crate, through Limbo. Don't bring it up with Ilyana. I dropped a spectrometer off her glowy bridge. She's not happy. So, about this situation, I get it. We're bumping elbows. But you kids are doing good work here. Whatever you want to do, I'll support it.
I spoke with Tony about the equipment. He says he wanted to...
That's all?
He believes he is helping. That is good enough for me.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Look, you came here to make something. Don't keep Parker waiting.
Like what?
We don't want to find a champagne waterfall in the break room, you know? Actually, that... Glad you cleared that up with Tony. Now that we know what...
What kind of edge?
Nothing that involves her coming to harm. We're looking at ways to protect you from her abilities.
How is that possible?
Our first prototype keeps you connected to the real world in case Wanda alters it around you.
Like an anchor.
Exactly. If Wanda alters your reality, our second prototype alters it back. Robbie got the idea from his spirit of vengeance. I think the prototype is powered by Hellfire, so best not to jostle it.
Like a button I press to reset her alterations. Or a broadcast interfering with her own transmission.
Perfect. You got it. I have the...
I am...
Let me know when you're ready to take up.
Well, that went not poorly. And that's a decent prototype. Just needs refinement before you bring it to market.
You plan to sell it?
It's only an expression. Although... Nope, stopping right there.
You ready to leave? Thank... What's up, Hunter?
Hello, Hunter.
Do you really think we will be able to halt the prophecy?
Have an unusual day.
One of my old high school friends was watching us.
Wrong way.
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after... An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
Alien monstrosities, Wanda's unchecked powers coupled with Banner's unhinged mind. Whatever you are planning, Mother, I fear it may be beyond even your control.
Your concern touches me, but I would risk the heavens themselves if it meant saving you.
I do not need saving.
Oh, but you do. And that crack in your collar is the first step. Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts, an ever so slight splinter in the glass, a hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels all. You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning of your emancipation from my sister's control. She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do. Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential, the way she tried to hold me back centuries ago.
I would not need this collar had I not been corrupted by your blood.
Is that what you believe? Oh, child. There is so much you must learn. But you would never believe me if I told you. Not here. Not now. You must discover those answers on your own. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me!
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
The mirror table. Our pulse on everything Hydra.
Okay.
Really brings an Avengers Tower vibe to this place.
It has been useful.
Don't get me wrong. Tony and the other Steven are great. You've also been doing your fair share. And
That is a...
It's not generous when it's true. They say a good soldier should always trust his...
Peter.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
I have something for...
Tickets to the Avengers.
Components for shop class.
Hey, Bob. Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler, hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
And I suppose you have a plan for that, too?
Actually, I don't. Been too busy wrangling our friendly Forge demon while ignoring Strange's advice in order to build a one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. But basically, we just need to stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid, with a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Venom is not Banner, Tony. And Peter is not you.
Well, that's the point. I look at Peter and I see, well, maybe the person I could have been if I didn't let money, fame, and my dad's war profiteering get the best of me. Maybe I just want to keep the kid a kid for as long as possible.
Tony.
End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon.
That is show Tony. You know exactly what Spider-Man would do. That is.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
I will give him that. He's very right.
Close to this thing? Genius inventor strikes again.
Well, I guess we'll get that. And we'll move on and go. Well, we'll go help Spidey deal with a certain Venom fellow, and I will end it off here. And see you in the next one.